Yeah, so you poke it again.
Yeah.
You take... So lightning comes up again. You don't react quite as fast. And you take...
Surely I'd react faster because I'm expecting it.
Yeah, but that's not how 20s work.
But I didn't roll a dice.
I rolled a dice. You don't roll a dice to defend every shot. The guy rolls to attack you. And I got a 6 damage. It hurt like a motherfucker. Puts you on 18. Ooh, I need to also check something else. Let me just double check. Oh, yeah, okay, that's grand. Do you want to take a 10-minute break and figure out what she's doing? Because 3 of us seems a bit stumped.
Yeah, we can take a break.
Yeah, it's close enough to halfway that would make sense. And I need to figure out what's going on with something. That's wrecking my head on my end. So yeah, we'll take a 10-minute break. You can all discuss what the hell your plan is. I don't really know how to give you a clue without telling you the answer. For
how to get her to arrive.
Yeah, yeah, okay. How to get her to come. So when we're back, will they be able to make her come? And we're back. Hello. Oh, not again. Lads?
What?
Oh, there we go. Arseholes. Ugh, just got myself a quick bit of food. But have you come up with any plans, or are you going to just keep...
Is she here yet?
Well, that's... I'll take that as no. So after about 40 minutes passes, been a while, you're kind of all just kind of figuring out what to do. No, you're getting very, very, very agitated because normally you just can't sit still for this long. We all know this. This Hellkeep, the Satyr, which is on the screen, turns to the wizard, Adran, and goes, I think we need to bring the others. We haven't had an experience like the last for a long time. Wizard.
Yeah.
He wants to have an orgy.
Well, she wants her to come.
You think we need more people to summon her here?
Well, when the two of us prayed, we had she started to shake a little bit, but she hasn't.
So if
she hasn't come yet.
On our knees and pray, you think she'll come?
I think if we all get on our knees and try and make her come, we have a better chance.
I'm gonna get on my knees and okay.
He's like, they're your friends. Maybe you should go get them.
Yes, I will ask if we can have some more. I don't know if they're particularly religious, but
well, this isn't your god, is it?
I pray to the god of sex and drums and rock and roll.
Hellkeep asks you, Adran, it's like, this isn't your god, is it?
I don't think so, no.
Well, it wouldn't be in your timeline. It's like, yes, like, exactly. And when we both prayed for an hour, the floor started to shake. We had a minor apparition of some sorts, and now we haven't had one for an hour or so. And if she's going to come, it might take all of us.
Yeah.
Like, what else could it have been besides our blind faith and our prayers that made the floor shake? And our sacrifices. Pardon?
Well, it could be a localized earthquake.
Anyway, and he just kind of looks at you blankly, going. When you state that it could be a localized earthquake, he looks at you blankly with like this. It's not disdain, but like, no, clearly, idiot. It's religion. It's the god. Basically, you could tell that's his facial expression.
Could be an explosive. Who knows? Anyway, I will go and find the gnome. I have a feeling the dwarf is still digging away at the rock. having a bit of a hard time, I think. We'll go find the gnome.
Yeah. The gnome is in the room below. I'll move the screen, but
Adran walks to the room below.
Adran sees the gnome playing. You're like half attempting to like touch the cosmos, but not doing so.
Did
Yeah.
you not read my message on Discord?
No, I didn't see it. Let me turn off the camera so no one else can see your message.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, yeah. Well, describe that on stream. You can just tell stream. There's nothing dastardly about it.
No. But I told you while you were away.
Oh, it didn't come through because I've got the streamer mode on.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to grab
Before
a handful of.
put you right. You haven't come in here yet, Adran. Go on.
I'm going to grab a handful of ball bearings out of my pack because I have 1,000. So I'm going to get 6. So I now have 994. I will make a note of that.
They're
And
very
I'm going to
small,
roll
by
them.
the way.
And I'm going to. Well, it doesn't. They're just ball bearings. Of course, they're small. If they were bigger, they'd be marbles. But I'm going to roll them across the field of all the electricity.
Yeah. So as they start to go in, so the first like few feet, you can just see them going like crazy, getting electrocuted constantly. Like it's going through the ground into it, and it's like violently attacking, and it's kind of like the I can't remember what the is it a Tesla coil? Where no Tesla coil is like different. But the domes where like all the lines are coming off, and you put your hand on it, and it's like that, except way more violent for that like level of amounts of script. And as it gets about like 10 feet away from you, so about like let me grab the map. They seem to be consumed by a cloud, and then that cloud gets really stormy, and then for a few seconds, and then stops.
So there's still loads of electricity. The ball bearings, did they go all the way across? Did they stop?
Well, you lost vision after about 10 feet. They kind of went into a cloud. You couldn't see them being electrocuted anymore. The whole cloud, the whole black cloud, got really bright, like as in or not bright, but you could hear, and kind of like you had the impression that lightning and stuff was going off, and then it just seemed to dissipate after a few seconds.
I'm going to grab 20 and throw them all in.
Similar thing.
Just exactly the same. Nothing, not
About
any
10
worse,
feet
not any
later,
more violent.
Oh, it's extremely violent. It's like cartoonishly violent of how much electricity is drawn to each one of the ball bearings as they go across. But they get about 10 feet away, they get absorbed by a cloud. You can move to other clouds, you can throw one here or there, but it seems to be doing the same, where like the storm that's there seems to be interfering with anything getting involved. It just seems to be the chaos, like it's chaos on the ground is what you're seeing. Like it's not, nothing makes sense on that cosmos thing. If you went to like if you had visions from a book, or you ever read a book on like astrology, you would have these beautiful like beautiful star, I was gonna say star sides, like what star constellations, that's the word I'm looking for. Constellations, you would have like this would be there, that would be there. You have the center of the universe, which is the sun, and you move around it and all that. That does, none of that seems to exist. Like it seems like something, just pure chaos is what you're seeing. Something is abrupt. Like something's wrong. Like that's what it feels like after examining this for about an hour.
Okay, I'm just going to stand and watch what's happening.
Cool. So after some time, the wizard comes into the room.
Yar. Are you particularly busy?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what this is all about.
Well, me and my friend are trying to summon a god, and I have a feeling we might need some more help in the prayer department. Would you be willing to give us a hand?
Yeah, I suppose. This isn't going anywhere.
You can go
You're
swimming, don't
fantastic.
forget.
No.
Sorry. On the whole swimming thing, it's been an hour and you've basically done no strenuous work by examining this, throwing a few marbles in. You can choose to use a hit dice for a short rest if you like for the last hour.
Okay.
Do you use one?
He's trying to get us to spend our hit dice. Something is afoot.
No, just you've done nothing for an hour. You technically allowed. You don't have to. Perfectly like if you turn around and let's say you had an encounter with like 30 wolves and you lost because you didn't have 5 hit points and you say, oh, but I was resting for this amount of time. I'm just giving you the option now.
We gotta be checking for wolves now. Like 30 wolves just walking around.
You hear it's echoing coming from the entrance where you hear bang, bang, bang. Oh, wolves. Shit, maybe there's wolves in here.
I think the 30 wolves are hiding in the water. Just ready to pounce up.
You reckon they're all like holding on to it, like holding each other's tails and stuff to make them look like a giant kraken? It's actually just like an army of wolves.
I mean, you can go look.
No, I think.
Yeah, but do you choose to take a hit dice or not? You don't have to.
Well,
you get half back rounded down each long rest as well. So
that's an interesting out of game thought for this cloud of lightning, but I need to have the thought in game somehow. It's a real damn shame.
Well, what's the idea?
I'll take it.
Okay, cool. Roll 1d8, I think it is for rogue.
D8 is. Oh, I've got to go back to the D&D channel. Hold on. I'm in this one. D8. I rolled a 1.
It is D8. You rolled a 1. What's your con mod? Your con mod is. Dun, dun, dun. 1. You get 2 health back.
Cool.
That was useless. Well, you're 20 of 24. Weren't as relaxing as you thought, you know, because you were scared of getting electrocuted to fuck.
You can't say it's useless if you've just used the but you could die due to these 5 missing health. Now it's only 3. Like you can't say it's useless due to the 2.
Well, getting a 1 on any roll for health is not great, is it?
Well, it's not great, but it's better than 0.
You can't roll a 0.
You technically can.
Well, if your con is -1, you roll a 1.
Well, no, because it con only works with positive multipliers.
Look at this dice. There's a 0 on it.
Yeah, but that's because it's a percentage dice. That's actually a 10.
It's not a percentage dice. It's not a percentage dice either. It's a D10, but it's still a 0. It counts as 10.
One of those as well. See, it's got 2 zeros on it.
Yeah, that's a percentage dice. That's 100.
Anyway, well, you roll both together, 3% both together. Anyway, so you're going back to pray?
I don't know if we need to bring the dwarf.
Maybe you can waste an hour and find out.
We should wait an hour. Maybe she'll come for 3 of us. We'll have to get a 4th.
Can't 3 men? Can 3 mature men? I wouldn't say mature. You're all like reasonably aged. Can 3 mature men make her come? Let's find out.
A goat, a hobbit, and like an elf.
A gnome, a satyr, and a half elf. Try and make her come. Does it work? Question for the gnome. Would you go to Hellkeep and ask him questions? You're going to see him now. Or how would you perceive the walking into this room and seeing Hellkeep on the other side?
No, I'll just stay where I am. Like, I'll stay the other side. Like, I'll keep an eye on him, and I'll have words with Mr. Nuts to keep an eye on him. But I trust the wizard, and if the wizard trusts him,
are you gonna go? You could keep the wizard between you and Hellkeep, or
yeah. Because if the CT gets angry, he's gonna attack the wizard first, isn't he?
Cool. Can you roll me a performance check, please?
So I got you. You want to check my performance about making her come?
This gets better and better.
I was going to do for your prayer, but if that's what you want to go with,
rolled
that'd
a
be with
12.
disadvantage because you're a bit small.
I'm big where it counts.
Well, you got a
I
big
rolled
staff. You got a big shaft on you.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
you've already
like
got that
11
electrocuted.
foot. Is it 11 foot long now?
No,
I think
you
it's.
keep.
I think
you-
it's a bit black at the end.
Okay, so
11 foot long and a bit black at the end. You should probably see a doctor.
Hey,
it's only so long I can last. Sorry. What did you get?
That's
12.
what he said.
12 was it?
16. Oh, disadvantage 12.
No. That was a joke because you're not trying to make her. You're copying the
Oh well, I
prayer.
rolled 12 then. Yeah, if it's this, the second dice was 16, but it doesn't count. So
Yeah, 12, and then charisma. Your charisma is 2, so it's 14. Yep, you don't get the word. So you're basically all just copying Hellkeep. And he asks you to copy him, and you just copy him. Wizard, you're still getting it like bang on pronunciation, bang on. You don't know what you're saying, but it's bang on. No, you get the whole head, shoulders, knees, and toes goggly goop down, but your accent isn't as good. After about 30 minutes of furiously trying to pray for Crewfix to come, you realize that the floor does half of what it did. Like, well, actually, the Hellkeep and Adran would notice that it's about half as severe, but the floor starts to shake. So for the gnome, the floor starts to shake, the statue starts to shake vigorously where the box is. What would your reaction be, or what do you believe your character's reaction would be?
Keep at it. She's coming.
No, but I the gnome, because he's seeing the whole floor start to shake and the fucking statue starting to shake. You've never seen this before. Big 12-foot or 15-foot tall statue, like it's fucking huge.
15 foot. That's bigger than my staff. Only just.
Well,
by
let me
about
just
an
double
inch.
check what the size is. Sorry, 35-foot statue.
Oh wow, it's much bigger than my stuff.
Yeah.
So what's happening? The floor is shaking. Or
the floor is
statue?
shaking vigorous or violently, and the statue is shaking violently, but more so the box is shaking the most violent right in front of you.
I will.
Surely it would be above him.
Well,
I'll
yeah,
take
he's
a
not
step.
under a statue. Go on.
I'll take a couple of steps back, like shuffle backwards.
Yeah,
and
keeping
keep
your
an
eyes
eye out.
directly on the statue. Yeah.
Yeah, just making sure.
Yeah, the same as the wizard from before. It stopped after about 15 seconds or so. The last one lasted about 30 seconds or so. And Hellkeep looks straight at the gnome and starts just speaking gobbledygook to you. And he keeps repeating these same sentences over and over and over again at you. And then he realizes he's not speaking common, and he goes, "Did you give a sacrifice? You didn't give a sacrifice, did you?" He said that to you, Gnome.
No one told me I had to. What sort of sacrifice?
And he explains that he gave his weapons, and he gave a bag full of precious items to him, and he put them in the box. And he looks at the pirate or the pirate wizard, and he goes, and you gave some sort of coin, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
And he goes, before you give, you must bless yourself. And he does hands, shoulders, knees, and toast, like
Knees and toast.
motion. Yeah, hands, shoulders, knees, and toast.
He said it.
Toast,
Shoulders,
yeah.
knees, and toast.
Yeah, toast. Yeah, I said toes about 100 times before this, but now it's changed to toast. So now it's toast. Sort of dance, and he says some words, and he says, and then you must put whatever you have in the box. And he kind of looks at you and goes, "Oh, I can help you. I can raise you up slightly if it'll be too hard for you to get in the box. The box is 10 feet in the air. The opening of it, and that might help. We might need to give her more. We might all need to have given her a sacrifice or an offering. More so, it's not. We're not giving up. Well, we are giving up the items we put in the box, but we're not giving up a life or a soul.
Yet, we could sacrifice the Kraken.
Kraken? Hellkeep says.
It was an out-of-game comment. I wasn't talking like a pirate.
I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
He's like, well, if you're not willing to sacrifice, maybe there's another that can help. We need all the prayers we can get. Adran, as he says that, can you roll me a Arcana check, please? Oh God, never mind.
Yeah, that'd be a 6 on a natural 1.
Yeah, it's a natural 1, so it's an automatic fail. Cool.
That's some good
so
magic.
yeah, he says maybe your dwarf friend. Maybe we can let her
Sacrifice him.
Ask him to. No, Crewfix doesn't need like human sacrifice. It's meant to be offerings of like possessions in which you are willing to give up in order to have a perfect and fine destiny, the best in which you could want or need.
Yeah, I'll go find the dwarf.
Like
He's probably banging at the front.
Yeah, maybe we can stop him from banging things and help take his banging skills into helping her come. I'm not going to change screen.
Adrian walks off to find the dwarf.
The gnome stays looking at Hellkeep unless he follows.